my Virgo babies. This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope you guys are having a good start to your weekend. I hope you got your taxes done if you're in the United States. Monday is April 15th. Wink, wink. If you have not gotten your tax, you know what? I did my taxes in January. I don't know what's going on with the new tax code, but I promise you, I'm about $2,000 short. They did not spend all my money. I don't know, something changed in the code. Y'all know. So if you think you're getting a big fat sum, check it out first, because you might not be getting as much as you think you're getting back. Anyway, this is for my Virgo babies. This is your April, May Dig Deeper Love reading. We're going to do 9 cards. We do 3 for recent past. We do 3 for current energy. We do 3 for the future. We do 1 card for overall energy, and we do 3 for guidance from the universe. And I will pull 1 oracle card, maybe 2, at the end of the reading from the Trust Your Vibes Oracle deck by Sonia Choquette. A reminder that I do my readings and my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. The psychic in me won't let me do it. Just want the cards. This is funny. And I know people going to be like, why is she telling us this? Me and the cards got into a fight about a month ago. And if you're not a reader, it may or may not make any sense to you. But I have to have a conversation with the cards every once in a while because I need to see where they are. They need to see where I am. So I was like, okay, do y'all want to do reversals? Do you want to be read upside down? Yes, we want to be read upside down. Yeah, that didn't work so good. So, and because I'm clairsentient and I feel, I really don't need the cards to be in any kind of way. I'll just feel what's going on. But anyway, I'm yapping. 1 more shuffle and I'm done. Cut my cards up. It has been a rough 2019 for every damn sign in the zodiac, particularly where love is concerned. I'm hoping Virgo is going to be the exception. Pisces right now for my readings is kind of the exception. They got a little bit of work to do. But everybody else is like, damn. So let's see what we got going on here, Virgo. First card from your recent past, the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. For your current energy, the Death card, the King of Swords, and the Princess of Coins. Virgo, what y'all got going on? Dang! Future, Justice, 3 of Cups, and 5 of Wands. Wow. Damn. Bottom of the deck, baby. Right there. So you got money on your mind. That's the 7 of Coins. And I'm just being devilish. It's the devil card right there. Just know. So I know this is some karmic shit maybe. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Let's see what we got going on for my Virgo baby. See what we got going on for your dig deeper. So it seems like recent past, some of you got back into a situation with somebody. And usually the 4 of Wands will come back to me as it being a happy time, celebration, something to be happy about, something to celebrate. But this is telling me that when you tried to get back with this person, and you were also trying to go to the next level with this person, and that completely shut the whole thing down. There's no talking, there's no communicating. It's almost, I want to say, as if you're wondering, why did you get back into this situation with this person just to have all this shit start all over again? Because the energy that's resonating back from this Ace of Swords, you're not communicating now. But that was also one of the reasons y'all split up, because you weren't talking. And Virgo being an earth sign, I think may have thought there was more to this maybe than there actually was. With the 8 of Swords here, it's telling me that just y'all on the details somebody lied and they got twisted. They got totally twisted. And that made you let whatever that was go for good. I still feel some residual energy with that. That person is still trying to hang on, come back, talk to, call, Skype, text message, sexting, whatever, however it's rolling out for you. I feel that energy. This person is still trying to get in there, but it was a detail. And usually the Eight of Swords is about you just getting up in your own way. You put the blinders on, you put the swords out there, and you just trapped because you want to be trapped. But this person, and it's also about minute details, but this person lied, and they lied about a detail, and that's just jammed up all this shit. So it's Virgo, you're done. I get that. You are completely done with this. But this person is still, they're still trying to blow your phone up, for real. You may have to change your phone number. I hope none of you have to change addresses because this person is just acting a straight stone ass fool. But that could be a possibility. Now, this is not going to resonate with everybody. There's some folks out here going through this, though, so I know they need to hear something I'm saying. I don't know. With your overall energy, Virgo, you are trying to get back to what you are. The Seven of Coins is the Earth card. You're trying to get right back to the bare basics and get back to achieving goals. Whatever you were doing before, you going back to trying to do it now. Whatever you let go for this relationship, your overall energy is fuck all that. I'm trying to get back on course and do what I do. Your current energy, the Death card. This little drama up here kind of gave you some defining moments, Virgo. I don't know if maybe this was a thing that made you just come out of your shell completely, or if you just cared for this person so much that you felt so betrayed that you just left the center on the whole thing. The Death card is telling me that you've matured. You are maturing. This is a good thing. Don't just get all twisted. This is that card. Let end it. Nah. The relationship ended, but something new. Just something new is coming. And you're transforming. Major Arcana card, ain't no bullshit there. None. This is going to be some major changes. You're going through them now. So be mindful. And you may not see that you're headed down another path, but the people that you come in contact with, make note of that. Places that you go, make note of those. Strong feelings or urges that you may have at this time, make note of that shit. This is you changing. You're changing. This little situation up here pretty much kicked the whole thing off, and this is not a bad thing, except for the fact that your centerpiece card is the King of Swords. So this is air energy, but this is your card, Virgo. This is what you're dealing with. This is where the stuff is, the heart of the matter. You've gone back to being your very logical, practical, earthbound self, but you're trying to find quick solutions to big problems. And this is in your day-to-day stuff that you do in your relationship. It may be money, it may be around children, and you're trying to get a quick fix, but really what the situation is calling for from you is that you be a little more flexible. Right now, this is just stone cold, hard air. I ain't moving, fuck you, have a good day. And this is where you are now. But see, this change right here, this is what you're trying to get to. You're blocking some of the creative juices right now because your lips are all poked out and you're just like, oh, I'm not putting up with nobody's bullshit. I'm just not going to do it. And I understand that. If you've come through any kind of crazy ass situation within the last 6 months, you have a right to have your lip on the floor because, you know, damn, what the hell did you do to deserve somebody to just stone cold just flip the fuck out? And this is coming back to me. This is more of a mental health issue from your partner than it is about cheating or overspending or just not being emotionally available. Whatever this little situation was up here, they have some things that they need to deal with. Maybe depression, it might be bipolar, and it's not diagnosed. However it's resonating. I'm not making a diagnosis on it one way or the other. But that person, and I'm saying this, Virgo, so you have some insight if you didn't have it before. So you kind of know why all this little weird, goofy, stupid shit was happening, and the total shutdown. The total communication of why isn't this person knows I took them back. They know I don't take people back. I love him or her. Whatever. They may have some other stuff going on that hasn't been identified yet or hasn't been addressed yet. So just keep that in mind, because I feel you going through these moments during the day where you're just like, oh, fuck no. Oh, hey, I need to call that person right now, and I understand that energy too. You want to lay into them because you forgot some other shit they said, and you need to call back and say whatever. As best you can, let that energy go, because it's making you very rigid, and you're doing a lot of things just to be angry, and you don't need to be angry. You don't need to be angry. You need to just let that energy go. The shit is what it is. Unless you know some shit I don't know, could, but seriously, you cannot go back 3 months and wipe this person out. You can't. You can't go back 2 weeks and take back what you said. You can't. It is what it is. You did what you did. You said what you said. That person did what they did and said what they said. It's over. Let this change and this transformation. You went through all of that, so you could get here. If you don't have this, you really do die. Because if you're not constantly growing and evolving, what are you here for? Yeah, I know, because I'm the main one. The minute some obstacle gets in my way, I am all bent the fuck out of shape because it's not going my way. But for real, that's the stuff that makes us. That's what gives us our essence and our character. So, be mad about it if you need to be. But the real deal is you got to go through this so you can get to the next level like you really want to. Because you thought by going back to this person, y'all were going to be walking down the aisle, somebody was going to be singing some song, and, the birds were going to be flying and rice and flowers everywhere. No. And I think there's a lesson in there for you, Virgo, your specific situation. Grandmama say, eat the fish, leave the bones. Get what you need to get out of this, but you need to let this change come so you really can get all the shit that you want. And you being rigid right now and being strict and trying to find a quick solution to everything because you don't want to be bothered with it and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Y'all hear me? You feel that energy. That's not helping you. Especially when you got the Princess of Coins right here. You want to be resourceful. You want to be creative. You want to have all this stuff going on, but you blocking it by being just a jerk, pretty much. And I get it. Again, you got that going on, I'd be an asshole too. But you need to start working to let it go. Maybe that means you start exercising for 15 or 20 minutes every morning or every evening. Or maybe that means you go for a walk after dinner. Or maybe you need to reconnect with your old partner, your old crew. You know what I'm saying? Just to get rid of some of that energy and shake it up. The more you shake it up, the looser it becomes and the easier it is for it to fall away. But you got to get active and start interacting with people on a social level. This is not just you going to work and saying, hey, how you doing? No, that's not helping. But sitting down, having a drink with somebody, talking to them. Doesn't even have to be love related. Talk about business or whatever. But it helps you let go of hanging on to this shit. So you really can get here and be your creative self. Future energy. You will need to take responsibility for your actions. The universe does not work out of balance. There's not more day than night. Come on now. Y'all know this. So you're going to have to take some responsibility for some of the things that you've done. I don't know if some of you maybe got into a physical altercation with this person, or maybe you took something from this person and they don't know it, they just know that it's missing. Maybe you said something to someone that you shouldn't have said something to. your future energy. You're going to have to get on that. And no, unless you did something stupid, Virgo, I pray that you did not. I know you didn't. We're not talking about handcuffs and going to jail. Unless you did something really ridiculous. But this is going to be a thing that's going to come back to you, and the thing you thought you took and hid is going to magically appear in the living room on the floor. I'm just saying, this is kind of energy floating around right now. You're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to take responsibility for your actions. You may not like it, but as you keep going forward, the support you need is going to be there. It's going to be there. Your friends, and this is what you need. This is not so much about getting back into another relationship real quick. This is about you stepping back and saying, okay, this is what happened. This is how I feel. Hang with your crew. Do some stuff you haven't been able to do because you were with this person. Again, your overall energy, getting back to achieving your goals and what you want. And see, the minute you start focusing on yourself, letting some of this old shit go, is the very minute somebody new will pop up. But if you hang on to this, if you resist the changes that are certainly coming, here we are. The centerpiece card again. That's going to be you. And nobody going to want to talk to you looking like this. I'm just saying. So, when you get the support, it will be there. Mother, brother, sister, dad, cousins, friends, co-workers, however it's resonating with you and however it's going to work out for you, the people that you need to support you, you got plenty of support. I have a feeling this is probably going to break it down a bit. You're going to have to take responsibility because this person up here, even though they are apeshit off, they're going to call you on it, and they're going to have a good reason to call you on it. I know, Virgo, you don't, I know, I got 2 thumbs downs coming. I know, it's cool. I'm good with that. The thing is, we still right back here. You're going to have to take responsibility so the universe can bring the balance back. Again, that's another major arcana card. You're trying to make this transformation. It's happening. Part of that happening is a part of you taking responsibility and bringing balance back. All right, that means if you got to give the little toy, and the person may know you took the PlayStation or the Nintendo or whatever, or their other cell phone, or their car, however. Yeah, you're going to have to deal with this, and just deal with it. It will be a lot easier and a much smoother process if you just go ahead and say, fuck it, yeah, I did it. I'm sorry, here, back, take it. Versus you trying to resist, because the energy that you will encounter will be of this person hell-bent on proving you wrong and making a liar out of you. So if, just for an example, you took the whole PlayStation, the little box and all the toys that go with it, if you took it and they've been running around for the last month, I can't find it, I don't know, the kids got it, but go ahead and say, you know what, I was really salty, I was being hateful, still pissed at your ass, but I took the Nintendo or the PlayStation or whatever. We can meet somewhere, you have somebody pick it up, I can drop it off. If you approach it that way, I knew that's what you did, that's all right, I come get it, and that'll be the end of it. If, however, I don't know what happened to the PlayStation, that's what you get, trust me, that is not going to be the way you want to do this. Because then, you know, it may go a little higher than that. You may end up having to call the police. Y'all ain't trying to have no domestic violence, nothing. 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 So, just do it. I know it's ugly. I hate eating crow too. I feel you. But just do it so everything can be cool. Know that you're going to have the support there. And your energy is going to be scattered. You're going to feel like this. Because you're going to... When you get in the healing process, especially from a breakup of any type, your emotions just get all over the place. And the more people that are involved in it, the more you're dealing with. And not necessarily on a physical plane, but in your head. We used to go over there every Friday for dinner. I wonder what they're going to be doing now. I wonder what they think of me. I wonder what they think of the other person. That kind of energy. And then you worried about what your family's doing. You worried about hiding the damn Nintendo. Hey. Let's focus. Let's focus. If you're trying to get through this, because that's really what you're doing, Virgo. You're going to try and get through this. You know you need to change, but damn, not now, some other shit. To get through this, you're going to have to get your focus. And see, just because the transformation, the death card, falls in your current energy, that just means you're starting it. You ain't going to be done down here. I'll bet you, for those of you that this is resonating with, you're not going to be done with this process for a while. And it's going to really be determinant on what you want to get out of it. If you really want to be a better partner, it's going to take you a minute, because you need to look at every aspect of what went wrong up here, up to and including if you took this person back, that's resonating with you. Why you did that? Because that's kind of out of character for you, Virgo. You're not used to, y'all like new. Y'all ain't looking for nothing old. So, and that's not a bad thing. I get that. But in this instance, you had enough in you to turn around and say, let's do this again. And what the fuck? Okay, so it's time. Focus. And just because this is in the future spot doesn't mean you shouldn't start thinking about focusing now. And as you get into the healing process and you are hanging out maybe with people you haven't been with for a while or whatever, focus on that time. Don't get caught up in some other bullshit, that something else going on somewhere else. If you're with someone, focus on them in that moment. Don't be all, and I don't know, and I called and took it back. And please do not show up somewhere talking about the whole breakup. Now, you know you got a crew that want to hear the whole story from beginning to end, but you know there's a whole lot of other folks that's going to be like, really? And there's some people that don't need to know about your breakup or how bad the breakup was or how ugly it got. Some people just don't need to know that. Focus. When you focus, you're not so quick to just fly off and start telling people what the fuck. Focus. That's what you want to do. Let's see what the universe has for guidance for you, Virgo. And I'm sorry this is going long. I didn't mean to go this long, but I have to say what's there. 9 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups. Let me deal with this Wheel of Fortune first, because this is current energy. Sitting right next to the damn death card. You're changing. So I'm just as a roadmap, just so you kind of get a clue. Not that this is you or what you're doing, but just so you understand. You may be right here right now, but the devil is busy turning that. And in a minute, you're going to be over here. This is taking you off of where you are now into something else. Hence the changes. Come on now. This whole row is about you. Even this part up here with the communication. You had a part to play in that. You wasn't talking either. You wasn't helping the situation. You had a funky attitude too. You being cold. And just trying to shut it down. Trying to be quick with the solutions and the answers because you don't feel like being bothered. And just not you and your friends down here at the bottom. It's the change. And this is you, Virgo. This is the truth of where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. And so the decisions that you make are what actually turn that wheel. And we make decisions every second of every day. That you're sitting here listening to me. You may be in Ohio or New York, some 5,000 or 6,000 miles away from me. That's a decision you made to do this. It's a decision I made to do this. Every second of every day is a decision. And that decision, either by itself or in a collective, puts you on a path. If you decide you're not going to work today and you're on focus on cleaning up your house. That's a decision that you made. There may be consequences. Come on now. Taking responsibility. Think about the decisions that you're making. Again, that's another one of those things that's going to make the transformation and the changes much easier. Don't just because you pissed the fuck off. Let's just use the same example. You're going to lie about the Nintendo. You don't have it. And hear me now. Now you got two ways to go. You can make the choice to tell the truth about it, or you can make the choice to tell the lie about it. Either way, they're choices. And one will put you in one place, and one might put you somewhere you don't want to be. That's just a thought. That's just a thought. At the end of all of this with the Ace of Cups, means you're going to start a new journey. Whether or not the beginning of this journey is with someone else or just you by yourself, it doesn't matter. Because at the end, what you get is, what you manifest will be what you want. So, this up here, your wish is coming true. The universe is tying it up neatly for you. Your wishes can't come true. The beginning of the journey, you there. And again, whether you're doing it by yourself or with someone or with the thought of someone, just know the changes and the transformation is coming. None of this has to be a bad thing. Once you clear the air from this past relationship, all should be well. And you can get right down to doing this and nurturing yourself. And I think a lot of you are just going to move forward for a time by yourself, because this was traumatic. And you got questions you want answered about yourself, things that you want to reconsider or maybe consider for the first time, because this shook you up. I get it. I totally get it. Be conscientious of the decisions that you're making now as you go through this change. Know that you are either getting ready to or have begun a new journey, and you can be successful at this. The universe, the first thing the universe is telling you, your wishes are gonna come true, but you got to make some good decisions, and you got to realize where you are in that process. Let's see what the Oracle has for Virgo. Make a note of it. Make a note of it. Make a note of it. How you feeling, what you doing, this is how you grow. And this is how you change. When you start journaling, how are you feeling today? I had a text message from this person up here. 4/12/2019 at 8 p.m. Got a call from X. I feel lousy. I feel happy. Whatever it is. Take a note of it. And that will, again, give you some perspective on the changes that are coming and the changes that you need to make. It will also help you look at your decision-making process. Come on now. And this is you.